Alright folks, we're back, and it's time... Sorry, it's Panzer General. Let's play Panzer General, Mysterious JG, and it's time to bomb the shit out of Kiev some more. Although, now they're moving stuff out in transport trucks. I kind of want to kill those before they can set up shop somewhere else. Let's get you bombing these guys. Please don't take any losses. I hate it when my 15 strength units take losses. Excellent. Okay. They should be able to get heavy suppression on these guys. Only 6. I'm surprised. But the pattern we've seen is that they should only have 1 ammo left. Yeah, which means that if I take one of these units that I don't care about quite so much, they can attack the tanks. And that'll take up the last of that ammo. Didn't take as many losses as I was supposed to, but it didn't really do much damage either, so I guess it all evens out. Meanwhile... how do we want to deal with this? This is easy experience, so I should really give it to my rookie core unit of tactical bombers. Say, they pulled it off. There would really be no excuse now for finishing that unit off in that situation. Hoping to finish them off outright, but I'll have to take what I can get. Let's think about this. Well, I know that I've got to do this, pull these guys back to the airfield. That's not a question. Good result. Excellent result. It'd be nice if I could pull something similar off here. Not going to be able to pull off something quite that good here. That was more like what was expected to happen. Only 3 suppressed. But the Allies lost 20 prestige, so that's something. And these guys are now out of ammo. Alrighty. Let's take out these guns outright. Very good. There's no air... Yeah, we need to take this airfield over, so I've got some place to operate for the bombing of these guys. Right now they've got plenty of fuel, so let's just head up in this general direction. Well, plenty of fuel might be an overstatement. Let's continue to drain away a little bit of their prestige at a time. You just stay here so they can't reload. I was really hoping they'd kill one. Should have used them against somebody that I could inflict some damage on just to get some experience, I guess. Once I've got a target somewhat vulnerable, I generally don't like to, you know, from air attacks, I don't like to ever pull my fighters off of them. I like to make sure there's always somebody hovering overhead to prevent refueling and stuff. But those guys I don't think are in any kind of trouble as far as fuel goes. And you guys probably need to land. Well, you got 71 fuel. Man, I'm going to be in trouble when the weather turns bad. I'm really relying on the Luftwaffe heavily. They're doing a great job. I mean, you can't take that away from them. There's a reason I'm using them so much. They've been really effective. See if I can wipe this unit out outright. That would be pretty sweet. Yes! The Murder Masters. Yeah, and you guys can still finish them off. You're just fighters. You are mere fighters. Peasants in the royal court of the tactical bomber. So we'll start seeing at least one section of Kiev ought to fall in this turn. That didn't go quite as well as expected, but just have to live with that one. You're pretty much out of fuel, so let's get you over here. You've already moved. Who hasn't moved yet? I got my 2 air units that are not hanging around over in this theater. And you can come over here and bomb these guys, I guess. Yeah, not much of a result, but... And I might as well use my air units up here before I do anything else. Nice. Also nice. And, would have been nice if I could have killed one of them, but it was never real likely. I guess these guys will deal with them. They really don't have to keep charging east because these guys are going to get wiped out by the Luftwaffe, it seems like. Oof. This is questionable tactic, but... Alright, not too bad. I want to get rid of, Ooh, nice! Okay, that went pretty well. Sadly, I can't get in there to wipe them out. This would be pretty sweet if this works. Then I can get that other tank in there to move the artillery out, and on the next turn I should be able to take the city. I'll also hold the airfield, which is nice, but not really critical at this point. There's another piece of artillery backing up that piece of artillery. and doing heavy-duty suppression of my tanks. Well, I guess it's just as well I got rid of the anti-aircraft guns, because now it seems like I'm going to need air support. I've got so much freaking artillery packed in here. And, of course, I'll need my own artillery. What's your... You've got a spotting range of 1. So if I move you guys here, you'll be in their range, but they shouldn't be able to see you. Oof. No, I'll let you guys decide if you want to get froggy and attack me. I'm not going to attack you. Spotting of 2. So you would be visible to the allies from there. But I'd really, yeah, maybe I'm being over. No, they don't have that much experience. I don't want to risk them. I was thinking if I put them up here, they'd be in a good position to flank the artillery, but I don't want these guys suddenly coming. 2 pieces of artillery hit them, and then this guy comes down and finishes them off. That would suck. Alright, so now on the next turn, if I can use air power or something to get rid of these guys, I'll take the city easily, but I don't know if I'll be able to do anything with air power up there. Or if it will be occupied elsewhere. Let's see, how do we want to do this? Okay. All right. Oh, that sucked. You better finish these guys off. Alrighty. Okay. I know that these guys are out of ammo and have been suppressed, so obviously I'll be able to get them to back out, but... Ooh, maybe you can finish them off. No, you can't do shit. You suck. You'll make them retreat possibly back into the city, but... Oh no, you actually did kill some, so I take it back. You did fine. You guys finished them off. Excellent. Didn't really do a whole lot of damage there, did you? rugged defense. I thought they were out of ammo. They are out of ammo, which is nice, because it should mean that on this next turn they're not going to be able to attack any of these really weak units that have now encircled them. And we're not just wasting ammo shooting at them but having no effect. Got a suppression of 2, an entrenchment of 1. That's true, their entrenchment's been reduced to nothing. So, yeah, that's too bad. I thought I was going to be able to take Kiev on this turn, but I was only able to take half the city. Oh, but I forgot about you guys. You should at least be able to kill one of them. Yeah, you killed one of them. The 3rd Soviet Bridging Engineers. Elite, heroic patriots of the communist cause. Elite liberals. And so on. Now, what do I want to do with these guys? Do I want them to keep driving east? Probably do. There's bound to be some Soviet defenses here. Although, I think compared to the defenses around Kiev, it's nothing. This battle here I'll be able to win. It's just a matter of how many losses I'm going to take. If I keep the pressure going up here, then I should be able to crush them with like a ton of turns left. Again, I'm a little embarrassed that I've done nothing with just staring at each other across the Dnieper, these forces, but I feel like if I try to go across and attack, it's just not going to go my way. Well, anyway, let's see here. My guys that I'm always trying to babysit here, get them some easy experience. I just want to have a 5-star anti-tank unit before this is over that I can turn into like Jag Elephant, Jag Panthers, whatever the hell the really souped up units are. Let's keep blitzing on over. Rocking on over, move over, little dog, the big old dog is moving in. Der große Hund ist moving in. Is it possible the Italian recon unit to kill off one of the Soviet tanks? Yes! Hey, grazie, grazie. Sorry. Probably didn't seem particularly sincere appreciation of the Italian infantry or recon. Yeah, that tank type really is worthless. So. There's some kind of I guess I got rid of the artillery unit. Remember there was one up here. I thought there was. I was dictating how I positioned a lot of stuff. If I move them, well, they're currently in range of this gun. If I move them up here, they'll continue to be in range of it, but I guess the thing is now that no one can see them. But you know what? They're auxiliaries. I don't really care about them, and I want to finish off these tank units, so... Maybe if the tank units retreat, they won't be able to see them anymore. And it's only artillery unit. the artillery unit's only got a strength of 3, so... Alright. It's tempting to start moving on these guys, just, nah. Let sleeping communists lie. I think we got time to maybe sneak in another turn here. Oh no, the Red Air Force is back. It's back. Better than ever. Something, something. Making things better. I hope there's not 2 of them. Oh no, they're attacking my tanks with artillery. This probably won't work, but it's still annoying to think that it might. Oh no, my artillery's attacking their tanks. This probably won't do anything. Didn't even suppress them. Jeez. Sorry, Belskuri. I thought you guys might be of some use up there, but... maybe you can still take out one of these tanks. That'd be cool. No. At least you didn't retreat. And, like, live up to all the jokes about the Italian army. Oh, rugged defense. I'm glad I'm lucky. No, I didn't think that they'd necessarily be able to see that. Oh, nice! I didn't think they'd be able to see that siege unit up there. And this was what I was hoping for. If I just parked up there, they'd be dumb enough to attack me. And they did. The guy's trying to push anti-tank guns into position to attack my tanks. So other than the sudden surprise reappearance of the Red Air Force, that went pretty well. Alright, let's deal with the Red Air Force. Got a fighter unit that needs some experience. Got a question for the genius. Get in there and mix it up with some Soviet pilots. MiG-3s versus Focke-Wulfs, that's pretty much always going to go the Germans' way, but as you see, they did manage to get off some kind of counterattack. These are complete rookies, of course. They've got an initiative of 4 in the MiG-3, whereas I've got an initiative of 6, and battle honors at Kiev. That's kind of a surprise. Air defense gun, out of ammo, retreating in a truck. I am not letting them get away. But there's more important things to be done with my Air Force. Strength of oh. Damn. Alright, let's get you up here. Yes! At last, I can get rid of... these guys have been a pain in my side for a lot of turns now. But there they go, completely taken out from the sky. Dangerously low on fuel with some of these units, but we're about to take over. Well, we've already taken over an airfield very nearby. Look, the sky is just like completely blacked out by German air power. Yeah, feels good. Should have bombed them with this unit so it would have refueled. Oh no, and I forgot to leave something to attack this tank. I mean, I can attack it with something, but I won't be able to attack it with tactical bombers. Now I use them on the artillery. Well, oh, that's right. I probably want to do that with you guys anyway. Because you can start wiping out its ammo. And even kill one. Nice. Oh, cool, an easy layup kill for the rookie tanks. More or less rookies. Now you guys I might be able to use to scout ahead a bit. Ah, crap. Should have known. It's always a risk to scouting ahead with your air forces, but I didn't think he'd land like right on top of air defense. Okay, so he's probably going to take some losses in the next turn. He won't get wiped out outright, but if the Soviets have like more fighters, he might be in some trouble. In the meantime, let's suppress the hell out of you again. They should still be out of ammo, but nice. Okay. That's good enough. I just don't want them getting a chance to get more ammo. Hey, this will actually have some effect on them. The T-28M1s, I don't know much about them in history, if they're well represented in Panzer General, but I remember playing a little bit of the beginning of Allied General. They're not bad. They're not great, but they're better. They're more useful to you than any of the Soviet tank models that look like little recon vehicles in their pictures in this game. Yeah. Trying to start doing something over here, I guess, just because, you know, we should be doing something. Let's figure out what to do with these guys. Not a whole lot they can do. I guess I need to get them moving in this direction. Yeah, I can even blow up some of these BT-5s. That's how much they suck. You're expected to kill some of them. You didn't, but you suppressed them all, so they're no longer the massive, massive threat that they were a minute ago. And losing their entrenchment levels, which doesn't really matter because I'm going to use engineers to attack that city anyway, but... Well, I guess entrenchment level may still make a difference. It's rugged defense that goes away. I don't know. Somebody will tell me, I'm sure. And then we'll complain bitterly that they know too much about the game, and it's making me feel bad. And elite fighter planes are able to eliminate enemy infantry units on the ground. That's a bit silly, Panzer General, but... okay. I blew the turret off, not the turret, the gun barrel off of that thing. Just in case you get it into my... No, you know what? I'll attack them before I Send that fighter out. Rugged defense? They've got no ammo. And they only have an entrenchment of 2 anyway. Embarrassing. Now you guys might get to be useful. Let's see if Kiev can fall. Well, I mean, it is falling now, officially. So those 2 Soviet bridging engineer units are actually pretty elite by Soviet military standards at this point. And they're gone. Now the final battle of the whole thing can, according to some approaches to this map, take place in here. You just take over these objectives, then move south and finish Kiev. You are, after all, supposed to encircle the enemy in Kiev. But no, we just took Kiev. Fuck it. We're not gonna wait. We're ready. Ready for some chicken, yeah. Talking like women for no reason, yeah. I was gonna look up what Chicken Kiev actually entails, just for funsies, and then I forgot to do that. So, oh well. Yeah, yeah. Naked barbarian, necromancer, warrior from Daggerfall, yeah. That will give him something to chuckle at if he ever picks this LP back up. Though he was supposed to watch Mind Forever Voyaging. He hasn't done that yet. Tisk tisk. And driving the Soviets, well, to hell, I guess. I was thinking we'd get them to retreat, but no, they were in fact destroyed there. I don't really think I want to send units of less than a strength of 5. I don't even want them marching up there. You can sit here to make sure nobody retakes the city. You guys just hang out. I'm not spending prestige to reinforce you. I'm just... You're done. Thank you for your hard work. You're done. For right now. Okay, so... what do we want to do here? We're gonna need to... let's see, you've got 1 ammo. How much suppression? 4. Say, do I want to delay my encircling and destruction of these artillery to take care of that KV-2? Don't really want to delay things. Oh, because they're elite and those guys are rookies, I managed to get off the first shot and did some damage. Now they're down to no ammo. Does that change anything? I still really want to wipe these guys. Yeah, this means they'll have to take a turn getting their ammo back, and I guess I can live with that. Okay, good. Didn't take any losses there. With a firepower 9, I should be able to finish this artillery off now. And you ought to be able to finish these guys off. You guys... Definitely need to move them into that spot and attack somebody. It's just a question of who. Oh no, you've got only one ammo left. If I make you attack these air defense to get rid of them, which I really would like to do, you'll be sitting ducks on the next turn. So let's get you some elite replacements, elite liberal replacements. This should be, yeah, that's pretty much an academic. And that should bring them up to full 5 stars, yeah. Okay, so now I can, instead of moving the tanks up there, oh shoot. Expecting them to get the first shot. Damn. Well, what if I pulled these guys up in it? Now they've only got 1 ammo left too. I was gonna put them... Oh, you know what? I'll put them in this city here. I haven't taken it yet, but they'll be offering defensive fire to anybody these guys counterattack, and they probably won't counterattack anyone, actually. And that leaves you free to come up here and further whittle away at these guys. Didn't do much, but you did something. I don't know much, but I know I love you. That may be all I need to know. Just want to get rid of them. These guys are obviously more dangerous, but with this unit here, they can't go anywhere. They're completely trapped. They can move here, 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 or here. And any of those moves would prevent them from getting ammo. These guys have finally got 2 stars of experience. Yay! Now let's see. No, not hidden units. I wanna... What's your spotting range? Yeah, Warsaw, Norway, Low Countries, France. Okay, good. But your spotting range is 2. So I could move you here. And unless the artillery's here, I'll be able to see what's going on. I don't think there's artillery there. I think this is just a city. Ichnaya is just not a city that they're putting much into defending. Meanwhile, oh, you guys still haven't moved, so... Not expected to do anything there. Can't... Well, go over here and make... No. Let's pull you over here. And now we know exactly what we're dealing with in that city. You can attack any one of us on this next turn, buddy. Because you will be at a severe advantage if you're attacking instead of being attacked. So, jump all over that. I dares you. So I've moved all my air units. I've moved all my ground units except for... Oh, no, I got all the force in here I haven't done anything with. Nice. Of course, on the next turn, they'll finally be able to get more ammo, but they've got a strength of 2, so it's not going to really matter. You guys, damn, you can't quite get far enough to attack these trucks with your trucks. Tell them it'll actually work, but then the paratroopers would wipe them out. So let's not actually do that. That was like a truck-on-truck showdown. Would have been pretty cool, but ultimately it would not have been a good idea. As much fun as it would have been. And you're staying put, you're staying put, you're staying put, you're staying put. So, alright, that's it. Well, no, let's let the Russians take their turn. I got like 20-something turns left. Oh, this is not good. Letting tanks come up to my transports. You know, they're horrible tanks and elite transports still. This is not a sign of a very well tactically done offensive here. Well tactically done. Not a very well grammatically done sentence thing. And I knew this was coming. Just hoping the damage isn't catastrophic. Okay, I can live with that. Alright, so we're gonna save the game and we're gonna call it a video here. Thanks. Alrighty. So, the situation... Oh, shit. You sons of bitches. We're gonna have to use a bomber to take them out. They pulled all the way up to the city without actually taking it because they didn't want to find out that there's a unit in there and eat rugged defense. But now I just need to like eliminate them, which sucks. Oh no, their fuel is 0. I believe that means they're not going to be able to go... No, they'll be able to refuel on the next turn. So I do need to do something about them. Alright, folks. Did I just save? I think I just saved. We're going to call it a video, but as you can see, Soviets are in pretty dire straits. Kiev has fallen. So it's just Berluki, which as you can see, they got a lot of stuff clustered here, but it's not good. They got a decent tank, some air defense, some horrible tanks, no artillery. They got another air unit they're building up here, which is just a big waste of prestige. Unless they've got really good defenses in Lock Vista and Mirgorod, we're going to win this with a ton of time to spare. I'm sure other people could do it faster, but there you go. Matter of fact, I will probably off-screen take Gradisk and Kremench, or I'll probably do that on-screen, just so you guys can see what's going on. But we're calling it a video. In this campaign, we lost a couple of tank units. Really? I know I lost the land transport and artillery. These are all auxiliary units, I assume. I guess there's an easy way for me to tell real quick. Can I buy any more core units? No. So I lost some auxiliary tank units. But, obviously we've wiped out 13 tank units and lost 3. So we're ahead on points, folks. When we come back, we're going to... In the next video, we probably won't be able to finish this. It'll probably take at least 2, maybe 3. But I think victory is inevitable at this point. And major victory is inevitable. Unless this is one of those where you got a ton of time to get a minor victory, but your major victory window is very narrow, we're going to get a major victory rolling into Moscow. Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time.